Yes, it is. Is this thing on? Excellent. I'm getting nothing. Just awkward beginnings to everything. That is how I roll, as the young people say. Click on a castle. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. People helping each other. That's good to see. Pull everything up. Hmm. What we got going on here? Let's say hi to Santa. We like the level fours. Hey, level five. That's a legendary. Ooh, gotta make sure that this is silent. Get it in theater mode here. Play on TV, theater mode. There we go. Get here in the chat. Howdy, y'all. It's been a while. It's been a while since I have heard that song. Anybody? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Or is that just, my 90s grunge era pop, well, alternative rock? I won't say who, so I don't get in trouble. Welcome, my friends, to the live stream. Been a while, few days maybe. Um, it can be tough to get going. It can be tough to get online, get set up, and have some time for myself to. Don't run around over there, okay? Shakes things. you know, there's always something to do, always somebody to. Hey, watch out. At least for me. In the children, the realm of monsters. No, just the children. Holy crap, what do we got going on here? It's gonna be a weird, kind of awkward start, as I don't know where to start. We have a new update. Maybe, ooh, wow. Listen to that soundbite. I like it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm gonna call Caesar back here. We got um, plethora, myriad things, new stuff. I mean, we should have expected, right? A delightful Christmas celebration, but what an incredible amount of stuff to go through, to experience, to benefit from. I'm sorry. It's feeling a little awkward for whatever reason. I'll get into the groove, but check out the title of the stream if you will. New update version 5.15.1. If you play on the PC like me, or my laptop, which is a PC, personal computer, the update version is always an extra number for whatever reason. Point one, point two, and you'll find on your mobile device that it is probably just 5.15.0. Neither here nor there. But just in case you're wondering what I'm talking about as far as 5.15.1, it's specific to the PC. So that's what's up. Welcome, my friends. See some of us checking in and hanging out in the live stream here on Evony TKR. It's the R5 Life with Leto. I am Leto the second. And uh-oh, the news. I appreciate you stopping by. Throw out a hey, Mr. Anderson. I should have known you would come by. I appreciate it, Mr. Anderson. How are you? He's saying howdy, bruh. And I say howdy right back to you, bruh. Uh, are you checking out all this new stuff? Is it making your head spin? Or you got your noodle wrapped around it and it's no problems, huh? 5.15.1 if you're playing on the PC, probably. That's what I've got here. Check it out. 5.15.1, but on the mobile device, you will probably see 5.15. All good. Good. I'm glad. Hey, check it out. There's a legendary. Hey, the world boss was really close to y'all this morning, and I was trying to hit everything south of your hive, and I may have been a little close on a couple of things. No one was saying anything as far as, like being too upset about me impeding upon your sacred hunting grounds. But sincerely apologize if I did snatch anything away from y'all. I don't think I did. I was being careful to look for your march lines. So yes, yes, yes. Like always, right? Tons of stuff. Hold on a second here. Yeah, there is. The blessing was a snow cone and the new snowball curse. I don't know what to call it. New items galore, new things galore. Did it say I already visited that? Okay, I already visited that, Santa. I'm telling you, okay, this is gonna be one thing that you're gonna see me do just forever and always. Why? I am I'm in a situation. I am not the situation. I am in a situation, okay? Hey, good. Where I am kind of things are coming to a head as far as my progression goes, okay? I am nearing the the end of just about everything I can do for keep level 39. Error. YouTube is not responding. At least this is my studio that's not responding. Everything else is good. Mr. Anderson, am I coming through okay still? I have a little app or plugin on my recording software that will give me an update as far as how many views, how many concurrent viewers, so on and so forth. And I'm getting a little notification saying, hey, there's an error, but usually it's an error with that software and not necessarily the actual live feed. But please, if there's something going on, loud and clear, thank you, means a lot. I appreciate that. Don't mean to take away from your focus on all these important things going on. Are you visiting Santa Claus? Are you visiting Santa Claus? I hope you're visiting Santa Claus. It's of the utmost importance. Hey, it's excellent. Now it's back. All right, it might come in and out for me. It is of the utmost importance to visit Santa Claus. Why? Because he's cool, I guess, and he's got lots of gifts for all the girls and boys and people. But have you taken a look in a book reading? That's an old one too. Good, good. I'm serious. Maybe don't even don't even rally, okay? That's like blasphemy coming from us, right? Because have you seen what the Santa Clauses are giving? Have you taken a look in his bag of goodies? Okay, so this is what I'm hoping is just a monumental boon. Not as much as I like to. Yeah, I've done a few Santas. Okay. I'm gonna talk about this probably a couple times as I stream and or record and or maybe kind of put some sort of agenda together in my mind. Why? Since you're here with me right now, dude, you gotta look at this. I was talking yesterday with my alliance about where I am. Okay, I I finished all of my research in the research academy, all but a few alliance things. Hey, Evony Ghost, welcome. Hey, I think about you every day, and I think about how terrible I am in not checking my Discord. I think I got a notification once, and I I I beg for your forgiveness as far as just not following through with that. Um, I'm so glad you're here. It means the world to me. I'm glad you're popping in and saying hey, and I should check my Discord more, right? Because we had talked about connecting on there and or discussing some things, and it can be hard enough for me to get on here to stream, let alone check some of the other things. I know that's just a terrible excuse. Thank you. See, good. Evany goes to saying, it's all right. Thank you for your grace. And giving them a call, giving my friend Evany Ghost a call to discuss some server business, right? No, it's purely a curse, blessed. Okay, cool. They're trying to figure out the snowball effect. You can purchase that. Loring Systems, oh my goodness. Hey, Evany Ghost, congratulations, going K46 next week. Sounds like you got a plan. Next week, after these 11 days, I'm hoping over the next 11 days I can get closer to K40 because I'm doing great. Loring Systems is saying, hello, brother, what's up? And that means a lot to me too. It's good to see y'all on this delightful shoot. Is it a Friday? Hello, my friends. I don't even know what to do with my hands. I feel humbled and just as giddy as a schoolboy that y'all are here with me checking things out. I want to look at something as far as Ebony Ghost going K46 next week. That's amazing. I have keep level 45 on the horizon. Happy Friday to you, Lawrence. Thank you. I always say Lawrence Systems, and that's the best I can do there. I hope it's not painful for you to hear as far as it being any sort of not said correctly or pronounced correctly. If there's anything else that I can refer to you as, let me know if you prefer. Otherwise, I'm happy with the Loring Systems. If you are, Thomas Anderson. Oh, what you mean? At Thomas Anderson. Oh, is that his? Oh, did you add that GI5QT? There he goes. Yeah, I'm reading the chat here. Thanks for being active. Go straight from curve 40. Unlock them. Yes. Oh yeah. Your job. Yeah, and then push to K44. Well, that's the dream, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. The number one the number one thing. Okay, Lawrence, good. Thank you. Appreciate that. The number one thing that I always prioritize, and I want to make sure that I have enough resources to take care of once I make a keep upgrade, if you will, a keep increase, leveling up my keep. All right. Hey, and the reason I'm out here not rallying right now is because I'm getting all the fishies. We got another what do you call it? Um, a feasting revelry, and that is one of the ways to get, yeah, and looks like it costs less on tactic scrolls. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's cool. That's good to know, because the tactic scrolls are always few and far between for me as far as um, uh, going through military academy level 4, and that was something that I was one of my biggest concerns. All right, I'm afraid like I'm in the realm of not being able to complete all of my daily tasks now. Why? Because I'm pretty much maxed out for my um, technology. All right, my military academy. I've got 6 more left in Oath 2 for my siege tree. All right, and then that's all for K39 for my siege. Let's see here. Ranged, I've got quite a bit, but it's a matter of having enough military tactics scrolls. All right, so let's see here. This is the most expensive usually, the flag signals, which boost your attack when reinforcing. Okay, very low on those, but little by little, usually every week or so, I will uh, uh, scrounge up and or get around 2,500, 3,000. And now with the emirs all over the map, I'm taking out the 4, 5s, and 6s. Welcome, my friends, to the live stream here, Evony TKR. It's the R5 Life with Lito. I'm Lito II. I just chip away at that. Warhorn, I got 9 left. That's a little less expensive. War Drum, another 9 there. So this is so, but 9, 18, let's see, 18 plus 10, 28. 28 left to research there in my range. Mounted has been maxed forever. And I consider myself maxed out on ground because military drill is hospital capacity. Und discipline is Holy Palace. And I don't know, tell me. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. He's just giving me props for being way ahead of him. Um, just grinding away and stuff. uh, let's see, what am I doing here? Oh, I got to heal. I got some stuff here. Anyway, I don't think there is any reason, unless Ebony Ghost and those who are beyond the K40 and above have any sort of suggestion and or like, hey, it's important to pay attention. Uh-oh, something's going on here. I got a little bit of a lag. There might be some sort of update. No, I'm not going to prioritize what do you call it, my hospital capacity or my Holy Palace. Usually I want it lower so things don't fill up. Anyway, it's easier to fill up faster rather. Anyway, it has been a pretty chill day for me, Lawrence. My kiddos and my wife were out at the zoo lights last night, and they stayed at a cool place out in the city. So I had the house to myself, and I did some cleaning. I'm doing some laundry. I'm cleaning the kids' bed sheets because those are gross. Folding some towels, and started streaming when they all got home. So it's a good busy, I guess, but it's still pretty chill. Everybody's being rather nice and letting me work here and interact with y'all. Anywho, so check this out. Mr. Anderson and company, this is what I'm hoping for over the next 11 days, to put me essentially to where I need to be, because I still need to upgrade my walls to 39. Okay? And that's going to allow me to go to Keep 40, but it's going to do me no good to go to Keep 40 once I upgrade my walls. Okay? And you let me know if you've had a chill or a nice, a busy day, Lawrence. It's Friday. I don't know if your time zone, what it looks like right here where I am, Central U.S. time in Texas. It's noon, 12:08. So some of us you know, might be doing regular people stuff like working. um, what was I saying? What was I saying? I need to upgrade my walls to level 39. You know, let's see here. While I'm talking here, I'm gonna put some peoples out there. Nobody, there are no stinking, you know, other alliances around here. So I'm gonna jump into some things here, just for the sake of being reasonably efficient. My walls, 20 billion. 20 billion in resources. What I'm looking at to get my walls to. Okay, cool. In the UK, right on. It's 6:08. 1800 hours, 6:08 p.m.s. Um, so you're off work, you're at home, you're relaxing now, huh? My brother-in-law is from. He lives here in Texas now. He married my sister, of course. That's why he's my brother-in-law. He's from Chester. I don't know if you're familiar with that is. If you're familiar with that place, Chester. So as far as his football club goes, he's not a Man U fan. He's a Liverpool guy. I don't know if you're a fan of European football. Football. Soccer, as we call it here in the States. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's cool to meet you all the way on the other side of the world. Across the pond, rather. Not quite the other side. I'm stumbling over my words here. And I'm all over the place. Check it out. Santa, right? I think, at least when SVS is over, Server War starts tonight for me at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. All right, let's see here. Server War. In 5 hours and 49 minutes. 5 hours, 49 minutes, okay? Against Server 1912, the Elite Arousers. Aroused. That's at 6 p.m. here. Right when that starts, we got Battle of Zama. Luckily, it's really quick, right? I don't know how I did that. I just sign up so I don't forget. Yeah, Battle's on. It's just a quick 30 minutes, and then we're back at it. I don't know what it's going to be like as far as our server war goes, because we got a lot of folks that are away for the weekend. You know, it's the holidays and such. People are traveling. Let's see here. I don't want to buff. I'm just gonna take the hit. The quests associated this. Oh, I can't go yet. Okay. Ooh, okay. So there is a limited drop on the festive surprise gift. I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna see. I haven't hit the max here clearly, so check this out, everybody. This is super important for you in the new shaken Christmas tree. Come on, get over here. All right. Man, this guy looks pretty cool. I don't need another mounted, but I need to go and compare him to my Olav II and see if I should go for him. Because I'm in the realm. I'm in the realm of soul binding. I don't want to soul bind anybody until I have all 1,000 binding essence, and I've got like 920 or something. But Stephen the First of Hungary, this is some action here. Attack and HP 60% and mounted troop defense 45%. Now this is leading army to attack, so he can't be used for reinforcing and or defending. It's purely. It's so weird when I click that. Doop 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 boop. Look at that. This. I don't know if it's clearly. It's only on PC that it does that, but oh gracious. Let's see if it does it here. Okay, let's see. All right, he's got a march size capacity of 10% at level 4, or star level 9, and then his covenant, he's got another 8% here. There when you max out his covenant, but come on, nothing else. There are no other march size capacity increases, which is fine, I guess, but I really prefer having march size capacity increase here 6%. None there. I even know that's my battle tested. So 6% there. 10% there, 16. Okay, I have Hermes with him, so I can equip the 12% with him, and then his covenant also has an 8%. So 14, 24% as opposed to, oh, okay, cool. Right on. That interesting. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, my whole screen goes black. Oh, well, neither here nor there. But thank you for the suggestion. It's so weird. Does it to you on PC too, as far as um, the whole screen going black when you're checking the skills? So there is that. I think I want to wait. Well, I don't know. Because we've got these 60 percenters now, right? These 60 percenter generals that are mixing things up. We just had Lorenzo come through. All right, now we got Stephen the First of Hungary. It's very appealing to me. His covenant is rather easy to complete if you've been regularly recruiting these generals. Harold you can get in the tavern, and John Hunyadi. I've gotten him a lot, uh, and Stephen the Second. All you need to do is get him once and level him up on an epic city, and then cultivate him until you hit the 22,500 that you need to get that last one. Anywho, this looks nice. Now, the glory recruitment tokens, right? Those will give you you get a 600% chance, okay, to get him, and you're guaranteed after 5. With the regular, if you will, epic historic premium things, tickets please, you are at a 15.87%. Anyway, that's a really high percentage. You're pretty much guaranteed within 5 of these, honestly, to get Stephen the First of Hungary. So if you're banking your tickets, please, like I am, I've got 39 of them, and I got 5 of the epic historic generals, and then one of these legendary ones because I got the new champion. It's very possible that you're going to get a few of Stephen the First of Hungary. So go for it. If you got 3 or 4 or 5, you'll probably get them as well. 15.87% is, I think, the highest I've seen. It used to be 12% on the glory, the new generals previously. I didn't see what Lorenzo was. I mean, now let's see here. Oh shoot, he's still at a high percentage on here. They always are, the new generals. So. Well, I'll be goddamn, they switched it up a little bit. Okay, oh no, it's gonna be at the bottom. 15.87% for Stephen the First of Hungary, and then at the bottom, nope, it's gonna be the same, 0.79% for all of them. They have lowered the percentage for the rest of the generals on there. Usually, the last 4, Charles VI, Henry IV, Shapur I, and Lorenzo de' Medici, they'll have 4 of them underneath here. This one would be 12%, and then the others will be 6%, but they've kind of just leveled the playing field, if you will. Interesting. Now I wonder if that helps more players with the higher percentage of getting the newest and baddest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I always kind of liked how the last 4 had a higher percentage too. Alas. Look at how long that list is now. It's crazy. I bet you anything when I start opening those, I'm going to get nothing but the generals that I have awakened, because that's what happens. That's what happens. It's how the cookie crumbles. Hey, fish. I think I need to move spots here soon. What I'm doing is getting my fishies. Okay? Why? Well, check this out. I did it in another video where I said I got all 500 fish every single day. Feasting revelry, okay? Redeem here. Look at this. General Hall 2 Historic General. Do we have to build a millions of T1 nowadays, or can we avoid it? Wow, that's a good question. Well, Evony Ghost would probably know better than I would. I don't see any way around it, honestly. Um, it really depends on, from there, if you're not building the hundreds of millions of T1s, it depends on what your refinements are for your wall general, what your wall general, you know, what they specialize in as far as the troop type, and then you're going to have to make sure that you have tons and tons, you know, super thick, heavy layers of your higher tier troops. Honestly, it'll come. You know, it seems daunting once you get there. It's like you never, you know, it's open line. You know, it's like old news. You're like, oh, that was easy. It was a piece of cake, and then you just tack on another 100 million, and then another 100 million, depending on how far you go. But get the fishies here so you can get a chance at landing Toyotomi Hideyori, 6%. That's pretty high. And then you need out of here, you got a 1.72% chance to get, oh, for stinky sake, Princess Kaguya. All right, Alessandra, no, Oriichi, the rarest of the rare in here, okay? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Caught it. Oh, no. Oh, it's General Hall 2, so it's just those few, okay? That's what I do. Go get all your fish. You will get 8,000 points, to delicious points to redeem, and then you can get other stuff too, okay? 500 fish a day. It does take some time. It does take a commitment, but hey, you could get some of the most expensive and rarest generals in the game for free. I would say you have to, Lawrence. I'm just gonna say you have to. You're gonna make it more difficult for yourself to build up your defense in a different way to survive. If you don't have millions of T1s, okay? You got to, and then you got to have, you know, higher tier troops backing them up. You did good sturdy layers. You know, I'm told over and over again, hey, stop training troops, and I'm like, I can't help myself. I must train. And decide it's actually training day here for our server Monarch, and I have not trained anybody yet. Well, actually, I did a little bit for the sake of the yeah, for the sake of the daily activities. But I don't know, Evany Ghost, if you want to chime in here, it's a great question by Lawrence. Do we have to have millions of T1? You're gonna do better with them. I don't see. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. It feels like a waste, you know. And then you'll have Lawrence is talking about how everyone had millions of T1s, and after a while, no one was attacking, and it became boring. I totally get that, and it can be that way. All right, and most of the time, you're not even going to be worrying about attacking keeps. It's going to be, you know, attacking temples and the cast and the throne, and those sorts of things, and/or catching, you know, other players off guard. I don't really ever have a chance to attack any keeps, you know, and then it's a matter of finding ones that you can rally together as an alliance, and that's really where it all comes in. Okay, these big defenses, of which I have a pretty good one. Uh, I'm gonna have to be rallied significantly for anybody to make a dent in what I've got going on. I can withstand quite a punishment, except for Ebony Ghost, who is there Oh, there we go. Okay, this is good. We got some good insight there. Thank you. I'm going to read it here to all, everybody. Personally got rid of my T1 wall. Okay, we're also playing teams with 100 million rally. Okay. All right, that's cool. Great, great piece of advice and or the voice from the future, Lisan Al-Gaib, um, voice from the outer world, talking about how having all those T100, the T1s, hey babe, will help you to push your keep level and not have to train so much. Other troops. I like that. And the situation that our server is in, as far as how few active players there are and how vulnerable a lot of us are, I have stacked my defense like a madman so I could basically survive unbubbled. Otherwise, you know, we're getting zeroed all the time. And that's no fun, rebuilding there, and you can't push your keep level if that's always happening. So you survive these boring server wars, Lawrence, to you know, to progress more and more. Unbubble, take a hit, you'll probably score enough to score top 5, get those wings, and then keep going. I mean, it's possible. It's probably terrible advice, but it's doing as much as you can with what you have, surviving those boring server wars, getting made fun of, also and then teased and pestered. That comes with the territory if you're protecting yourself. You know, I get it all the time. I'm always staying out of the way of our players on this server because there's so many of us that still need to score in the top 5. And I stay out of the way, and I get my points here and there, usually by going to the other server and killing monsters. That's what I prefer to do because there are some quests that go along with it, and I want to get my little fragments of the battle-tested flexible specialty. Troops die, buildings do not. If you push 10 billion power, basically just wasted the RSS you could have used to push keep level for more buff. Oh! Hurt me! Hurt me! Evony Ghost looking at my power here, and he's like, oh, they're like, oh, I wasted the resources. Well, like I said, I'm in a situation where I've got to be able to survive unbubbled so I can do something for the sake of the server if I can, or for my alliance especially. Plus, I have been purely focused with on monster hunting and very little emphasis on the PvP part. That makes me, you know, not everybody's favorite person all the time, but ultimately I'm doing a lot, I think, and having fun for my alliance's sake, because I'm able to rally just about anything now. Not just about anything. I can solo rally. So I solo rally, meaning I get way more buffs from my mounted troops when I'm in a rally. But alliance members join, and then it's just one general and a troop, right? Or just one trooper. And I can solo rally a B-20 Kraken and win with a senior march buff. Gotta have a senior march buff. Let's see here. All right, Evony Ghost has got some good stuff here. I'm gonna read it here. Okay. Oh, in the battlefield, yeah, you're matched based off power signed up. All right. If you're 10 billion K40 with 2K buff, or 10 billion K45 with 5K buff, you will see the same people. We see similar folks. Does it matter how many? You know, like if there's one, you get matched up with another server or alliance that has 7 of them. You know what I mean? Let's see here. I know that there are all kinds of ways that things are being matched up based off your numbers and your power levels and all that stuff. And everybody's always saying, oh, you know, it's all set up in the system. That I'm like, well, you know, they got to make it as easy as they can as far as matching and stuff. Matchmaking, it's all an algorithm and or unfeeling computer program. Let's see here. No. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Evony Ghost, and saying that I'm in a good spot. I was so close to getting 10 billion that I wanted to hit it just for the sake of the fame quest. And I know that the next one is 20 billion, and I'm not trying to go there. I am purely prioritizing going to keep level 40. I need to. It's the next step for the sake of for the good of the land and the alliance and for the server's sake. And I'm hitting a dead end. All right, hitting a dead end with my research. That's great. K36, 856 million power. There, I mean, that's great. Just pump up that T1 wall now and get it up to 1 billion. It's based off of sign up power. Okay, it pairs from the top down. So if you have the highest power in a slot signing, haha. So I always sign us up because I don't want to forget and I get it down. I've delegated to have other alliance members do it, and like when it pops up for me, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sign up. I don't want to take a chance and miss the boat here as far as the sign up goes. Just getting in them and losing, you get a lot of good stuff. You know, you got to get in there. So it pairs from the top down. So I'm the highest power, and if I sign up, they're going off of me. So if I have somebody who has a lower power level do the signing up for us, does that, am I interpreting that correctly, or does it do based off of the power in the alliance? If that makes sense. This is good. Lawrence, just keep at it, my friend. You're gonna get there. The power levels come. Don't pay attention to that. Just keep, you know, uh, uh, constructing, improving your buildings and your research and your technology and all that stuff, and the power will come. You know, you train here and there. You train what you need. You know, you need to where you are work on your abilities and/or skills and/or uh, uh, your prowess, if you will, when it comes to. Okay, okay, cool. Thank you. That makes better sense. So I can keep signing us up, and it's not the biggest deal. Okay, good to know. Saying it goes off the power of the alliance sign up as a whole. Okay. Um, Ghosting your troops is going to be super important. Where you are, Lawrence, with where you are, you'll be able to ghost most of them. And getting good at that is what's going to keep you competitive and alive. Battlefields and SVS. Practicing that on battlefields is, you know, very important. And then working that out with your alliance as far as when you start a rally on a monster lower than level 7 or something, you know, everybody's got to turn the auto rallies off to make sure that nobody's giving away any positions, perhaps. I never ghosted my troops because I always had a lot. So I never got good at that. What about you, Evan Ghost? You still at K45, right? K45 because you're going 46 next week. Are you still ghosting your troops at all, or is that even a thing? I was okay, okay. Oh, yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Ebony Ghost is saying that I'm in a golden spot. Bum rush to K44 to make the All Stars. My friend Chill and Mellow, they got All Stars just recently, last season or whatever. It was the first time that they did, and it was really cool to get some of that. To hear about that experience and stuff, and I would like that, you know, and it would be neat. And boy, oh boy, I'm gonna be shitting bricks, uh, but um, that's gonna be neat. I don't know what bum rushing is. The bum rush is gonna be slowly but surely, but to go back to something and Mr. Anderson here. Check this out. This is what I'm hoping really kind of carries me. I'm going to go wild on the Santa Claus. Why? Because for 10 days, including today, so 11, we've got these delightful Christmas boxes. Look at what is in them. Many of you are getting to know me now. Okay. Okay, cool. I experience that makes sense because of Clash of Civilizations. Anyway, real quick, this one I want to talk about it. Many of you have gotten used to and/or seen me hoard all of my loot until I hit a maximum amount in the stack in my inventory. And a lot of times when it comes to these things, like visiting the Easter Bunny, the Celebration Squad, the Carnival Wheels, all those sorts of things, those, I collect them all for the 11 days and then I open them when it's all over. Okay? Because we've got these delightful percentages in here. 1, 2, and 3 items have a chance. So I want to give myself the best chance of getting the 3 items in here, especially when it comes to these 5 million lumber boxes. Now, this is the level 1, the common one, okay? These guys are all over the place. Check out the uncommon. You get 2 of the 5 millions. Woohoo! Just wait. You gotta see this. 20 million! If you go to the level 3 Santas, they can potentially give you 20 million in each resource, one of them. And then, of course, you guessed it, you can get 50 million in the super for the level 4. 50 million, man! Woman, percent. And then last but not least, we have got these, just the standard give you 1 million as far as the legendaries. You're going to have a large likelihood of getting that a lot, but then 50 million. 50 million in resources. I'm going to be spending my time going after Santa because I want to fill my inventory with all of these chances to score 5 million, 20 million, 50 million chunks of resource. 50 million, 50 million, 100 million. So if I can get 50 of these, I got $1 billion, right? And if I save thousands of these, which I'm crazy, I might do that. How many do I have so far? I don't know. Let's look. I've been going after them like crazy. Where are you? Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, so barely anything right now, but I've been visiting them like crazy, and I'm just going to keep going. The day is not even half over for me. I'll be playing probably all day. And I expect to get 100 more or so today of each of them. And I've got, that is what. Oh yeah, big time. Go through the chat, Lindy. Thank you for being here, by the way. Lindy Miles has joined the chat, joined the party. Welcome. And I'm genuinely hoping that I can score billions and billions in these resources. And that reminds me, I need the GTFO and try and find some pyramids before shit hits the fan. We got 6 hours or so. I need to get my pyramids in for the day. So, Evony Ghost, that is my plan over the next 11 days, to visit Santa, to push for scoring high in these events, as far as anything that can get me larger stockpiles of gems and plenty of resources to get to K40, because I have got quite the mountain in front of me, if you will. I need 20 billion for my walls, and I want to do my archer tower after that. So let's just say that's 10 billion. because I can't take my uh, my archer barracks, archery, art. Um, I can't take that to keep level 40 or 39 until I have my archer tower to 39, and those are still at 38. But then, so I had sort of a rude awakening when I was checking things out, because last event I took my stables. I took my stables to level 39, and that was like a big deal because I wanted that 5% in the mounted troop attack for the sake of my monster hunting and stuff. And I also I want those to all be at level 39, ready to take to K40 or to level 40, so I can get those T15s across the board. And I looked at what the stables cost. Have you seen this? Of course you have. Evony goes, check this out, my friends. Look at this. So I've got my stables at level 39, right? Look at what it's going to cost. Oh yeah, okay. So they still have K44s that still don't have all their T15 unlocked. Now I am of the sort that doesn't want to. I know that progressing there to build up your military academy, it's what it's all about. You are buffing the snot out of stuff, right? I don't want to keep going if I can't bring it all with me. I don't like the fact that my forge is still 35, even though that I don't really need to level that up anymore, but it just like eats away at me. I'm not going to dump any resources into it if I don't need to. Why is it being so slow? But okay, check this out. Good gracious. Okay, to get to my stables to level 39, it cost me 20 billion. Pretty much 20 billion. If we go here, 15 bill, 20 bill, 20 bill, 20 bill. Okay? Say 20 billion across the board. Just, what the fuck? 70 fucking billion. $70 billion. To get your barracks up to level 40. Hot dog. That's gonna be fun. My priority is, and it sounds like I'm in the right mindset, rally spot. Okay. 20, we call it 21 billion. Rally spot. I need a camp at level 40. All right, no problem. Take my, my special one. Where's my special one? Here, right? Oh, by the way, I want to do something with my citizens. That doesn't, wait a second. I have one that has the best trainers in it. Where is it? Ah, well, we'll just say it's this one. Okay. We're looking at another 8.5 billion there. 8.5 billion plus, 20 billion. And then another 20 billion for my walls. Okay, and then I want to do my archer tower too, and that's going to be another 9 billion. I don't even know where we are as far as the math goes, but and then military academy, rally spot, then military academy. That's what I'm going to prioritize. So 32 billion, 31 billion. So I'm looking at, I'm just going to say, 200 billion across the board to get the things that I want. Wall, archer tower, rally spot, military academy, keep 40. And that's it. Ain't that some shit? Oh, and then what am I? This is like, I'm not even worried about this one that much. I'm like, big deal. I know that one's going to cost a lot, but seeing how much everything else costs, it's wild. It's wild. But hey, I can make a big dent in all those billions and billions if I just go say, what's up, Santa? And I get my Santa Claus on. I got. Hey, is anybody else? Lindy, is your game lagging at all? I don't know if you've been playing on your iPad. I don't know if it's doing anything there. Hey, Santa. God, there are just so many epics. It's nothing but fucking epics and everything. They got Level 7 there. 1.8 billion for that. A Garmin Arnar here. Jeez Louise. I just scour the map and things aren't refreshing like fast as I want to. Come on. I need to find, I said I wanted to find some, what do you call it, right? Some pyramids. Got any level 5 pyramids out there, Lindy, for me? I revisited that one. Okay, that's all the 5 there. Let's see here. I'm gonna look through the map here real quick. I don't know if it's mine, if there's an update. It's certainly not my connection. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Ah, man, come on. Stay in here. Stay in here. There we go. My signal's fluctuating a lot. My ping is... it's going into the yellow every now and then. Sorry, y'all. I hope it's not, you know, looking terrible for you over there. I'm gonna look for some pyramids. Oof. I'm giving myself probably a month, honestly, to get to K40. Realistically, I'm excited, and I know I can do it, and I'm plugging away. I'm pretty much done with troop training, unless, you know, I need to do a few here because of getting the tiered monarch, getting the general's invitations. The general's invitations is one of the, it is the only free way to get. Okay, thank you, Mr. Anderson, saying everything's clear. I just got a lot, my connection is a lot, it's going up and down a lot, so that's why I'm getting kind of these things refreshing slow. I've talked about it before. I'm trying to complete my general haul. Who isn't? But there are 5 or 6 of these extremely rare generals that are either paid for and cost about $400, and that's using triple coupons, because lo and behold, here, Revelry Carnival, this is one of the events where you can get one of those, okay? So this is a new one. I don't know about that guy. I don't want to look at him right now. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, there's some, I'm going to tell you. That's interesting that you can get Athena here. Is she that powerful? I mean, I have her. You use the Zama upgrade. Here we go. Princess Kaguya. All right. You need her to unlock our treasure, which are, you know, extremely helpful. I think a couple weeks ago I took my art treasure up to, what, level 6? Last week I did my civilization treasure up to level 6 as well. I've got 4 pieces. The yellow crates. Yellow crates. Like the special general chest? Is that what you're talking about? Ebony goes to saying something about the yellow crates. Like this? One of those? What I'm doing, 4 packs of triple gets 3 yellow crate gens. Four packs with triple. Yeah, now click Clovis and Stephen the Great. Oh, okay. I was going, there was a lag. Hold on a second. Clovis and Stephen the Great. Here in the Revelry Carnival. There's Mark Antony, there's Kaguya. Well, I'll be goddamn. These are new ones. These are new, like, these are the new ones for the lower tier, if you will. I've always wanted Michael. Well, these guys, you don't have access to these guys very often. I've always wanted him for the market officer, but now in the military strategist, I want Yolande of Aragon for my market. I'm trying to hold out for her with the stockpile tickets. I got 1,000 of those, and I need 1,800. Click his third and fourth specialty. Will do. Is it like just as good as this? All troops attack defense. I'm just looking here too. Resource range, troop siege. Bloop bloop. Going to Michael the 8th. Okay, it's the same there, except the construction is 15 for Yolande. 15 ground troop and mounted troop attack. Hers is all troop 15. Resource tax amount 20. So there is a 5% boost here and there. All right. Yep. Yeah, I hear you. Sticking with the yellow crate, you get, slightly less as far as the buff goes. I hear you. Let's see here. So if you triple those, you get a whole bunch of those bad boys, and then you can select them. Yeah, I've got Otto the Great in my trap factory. I've got Sulla and Stilicho and Hammurabi. We got Pericles here now. Hospital, what is he? 25 HP. I mean, I'd bring better ones there. I would rather get the other gal. It's great. It's great advice. Ooh, Justinian the First. Yes. It's the military academy. I do want him for the military academy. Absolutely. So if you're going to throw down some monies, triple coupon this Revelry Carnival, but you'll have to unlock it by finding all of your carnival masks. Increase research. So I have Hammurabi in there. Oh, it's a research factory. Okay, yeah, that's cool. 10%. Nice. Yes. Oh, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Stephen the Green. Yes. These are really, really phenomenal. See, whenever you get these optional, the carnival officers. Son of a bitch. We had a friend of mine who got the carnival officer, and I was like, where did that come from? And I didn't realize the carnival officer changes a little bit. 4 packs with trips gets you 3 yellow crates, which strictly stick to unlocking and maxing stuff out that you can get in the tavern. Forge officer, military academy bunker, etc. Maxing stuff that you can't get in the tavern. Okay, so like ascending them, right? Or just maxing their specialties. I mean, someday I will. Maybe if I keep playing and if I'm alive, but I'm basically a no coiner now. So the reality of these, I'll probably have to wait until the next time they come around. Because even with this one, you don't always have these guys in there unless that's part of the new update. Okay? Do yourself a favor, everybody. Evony Ghost has some great advice and insight, suggestions. Check out what you have in here. But you're right as far as the money that you're spending when you do and if you do. Oh yeah. I maxing the specialties, absolutely. I mean, hands down, that's the priority, and I'm always working on that. Those damn immortal runes, right? The immortal rune stones. Purchasing this with the emerald brooches is not a good investment, as Evony Ghost is saying, and I agree. What I was talking about as far as getting Princess Kaguya is let's see, where was it? Getting enough fish in your feasting revelry will allow you to purchase one of these for free, because you can make 8,000 of the delicious points, which you have a 6% chance to get Toyotomi, and then 1.72% chance to get Princess Kaguya. And you can do that as often as this event happens. And one of these days, it will happen. The only other way to do that is via, for free, because you're going to want to save your money for those better generals, is via, by way of the general's invitations. Okay, it works the same way. Basically, once you get these, once I get 500 of them, which happens maybe once every 2-3 months, okay, based on how often they come, you go through, this is what I do at least, and I purchased with 500 tickets, please, a General Hall 2 Historic General, which is the same thing as that 8,000 points in the Feasting Revelry. Okay, so these are the two ways to get these extremely rare generals for free that would cost you 300 bucks using triple coupons, but you don't want to because you want that officer chest. You've got General Hall 3 as well. And in General Hall 3, there are Martin Trump, okay? You've got Arthur Wellesley, you've got King Kyong, and you've got Sei Shonagan. Those are 4 as well that you can't get any other way except for one of these tokens or purchasing in one of the festivals. Also, if you buy 2 of the stake packs, you get 1 copy of Kaiman. He's still the best subject in the game. Yes, I won Kaiman in the slowly but surely getting his. I won him in the Giant's Cave of Wisdom. Got first place in Giant's Cave of Wisdom, and I was able to pick him. So, but Evony Ghost is talking about our stake packs here. Okay, as far as the Feasting Revelry goes, you can prepare a dish and get a delicacy. All right, so 2 of these doubled up will give you enough of these Wagyu bees, or tripled up, so that's 300, 600 total, and then you go back here, and then 600 total, so 6 times 5 is 30. There you go. You can get him once, form them together. Worthwhile investment as well. One thing I don't like about this, though, is this sucks. You can still have a good chance of getting anybody, really, and especially the new one, but I don't like that. I'd rather spend $200 or $100 or $200 tripled on the Giant's Cave of Wisdom. Giant's Wisdom Cave. And then winning that to select him, because then you get all these other things in return. Then you have a chance for getting all those Mayor optional chests as you go through 6, 7, 8 times, because you get a ton, 600, 900 of the of the pickaxes. Yeah. You guys picking? You guys following all this? We're like throwing all kinds of things at you. These are really, really cool, and good ways about getting some very rare things, and or timing your purchases, and or knowing when to what do you call it? Do I have anything else right here? Hey, ruby necklace. All right. Timing your purchases, using your coupons at the right time. I need to get out there and like gather some stuff. I'm not doing anything out here, just wasting time. Well, I mean, I'm being inefficient. I should go back to the hive. You know what? That's what I'll do. I've kind of messed around enough already. I'm coming back. What am I doing anyways? We're talking about the stake packs, and it's a great way to get Kaiman as your sub general. All right. Everybody should do it. Is it still working? Still can't get there. Lindy, you were talking about how there's a, for fart's sake, the Bermuda Triangle over here, and we can't do it. My caboose is too big, and that won't let me. That's so weird. There's plenty of room there. Oh well, I don't really care if I'm in there. Just gotta be biased. I gotta be biased. I don't want to be lonely. So that'll work for now. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get back in a relic. We got 4 hours still, 5 hours, so I need to get some more pickaxes so I can finish this. I always do all of them. Jesus Christ. I wonder if I need to. Don't want to reset it. I just don't know why it's moving so slow. All right, here we go. Who might I put in there? Let's put a gatherer in there. It doesn't really matter. Sorry, just mumbling to myself, y'all. Nope, nope, nope. How you kiddos doing? Good. You tired at all? You stay up late partying? No? Look at that. Oh, babe. All right, get good sleep. All right. Oh yeah, in the hotel, people partying there. Mm. There might have been. Well, people might have been moving their luggage around and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna get into a couple of them. Do we have two open? Hey, look at that. 700. Ah, too far. I don't know why. I just rush them anyways. But oh my gosh, there's just something about relics. They have to be 900 to 700 away. I don't want to do it. Let's get into. Hey, check it out. I will smite you. And I'll smite you. And let's see here. Okay, I'll save you because I gotta use Maria Teresa on you. Whenever I leave the hive, hey, thank you, Evony Ghost. Thank you. It was so cool. You're peacing out. It was awesome to get the insight as far as these packages, where to invest, what to invest in, with the coupons, all that jazz, and all of the support as far as making that push for the next keep level. You're incredible. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. And we'll get on a call sometime. That'd be cool. Yeah, it's so hard to talk on the phone. Hearing people's voices on the other side. I don't know. It's so uncomfortable. You like talking on the phone anymore, El? Hey, check it out. It's 69 kilometers away. 69. All right, yeah, that's cool. Here we go. Looking at some legendary. Thanks for being here, y'all, by the way. A lot of you watching, a lot of you commenting. That is rad. I can't thank you enough. It means so much to me. It's truly humbling. And you spending any of your precious time with me it's killer. It's heavy metal. So visit those Santa Claus, okay? Voyage to Civilization. I'm kind of bummed that we didn't get something thrown back our way as far as a new epic. I was hoping that was going to be Altar of the Fatherland, but it makes sense that with the Evony's 9th anniversary just ending and us getting the new Violante, having another opportunity to get that is good. I would need 2 of them to level it up now, and I don't want to do that. I want to hold on to my golden commemorative coins. I want to hold out until Altar of the Fatherland comes back, because I need 1 more of those to level it up. And I could level some of these up, but I don't know if I want to do that either. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I need 5,000 points for my ideal land, so getting some of these other ones right now just isn't going to help me the most, and the buffs aren't going to be the hugest of increases. So I'm going to wait, and maybe I'll be able to just level 1 of them up all the way to 10. Who knows? All right, Revelry Carnival. This is a big deal. It takes some time, so commit to it. Lawrence, Mr. Anderson, anybody else in here, Lindy Miles, I know you're all over it, okay? But you will need to get your 300 from slaying monsters. That's probably the easiest part, okay? And then you're going to need to get 200, okay, for the resource spots. I recommend just gathering level 7s. I think you can even get them in level 6s. I'm going to try that. I'm going to test out to make sure. But level 7s, you can get the carnival masks, and you can finish gathering one of those tiles in as little as 15 minutes, depending on how buffed up, how beefy your gatherers are. If you got Jindiok, if you've invested in her specialty, if you've ascended her 1 star. That's what I did. Okay, I ascended Jindiak to 6 stars. All right, so I could get a boost in my gathering speed. I don't want to go all the way down to awaken her to get more there. I don't see how I would really benefit from that. And then slowly but surely investing in this specialty, all right, which also boosts gathering speed. 6% there. There's a total of 10% if you genius level it. I don't want to right now. And then, of course, you're looking at whatever your refinements are. And I just got a couple of things on there. All right. Okay. So you can do. Lawrence is telling us you can get them in level 1s as well. Oh, there we go. See? Boom, boom, in and out. I think what I was doing was pairing them up with getting the cheese, right? And the cheese has to be at least a level 7 or 8 or 9 or something. But that is great to know. Thank you, Lawrence. What a great team effort, everybody. Saving me time. Now, let's see here. What do we always have level 7s around? Do we have a level 6? Do we have a level 5? No. Do we have a level 4? Ooh. Do we have a level 4? Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh, check it out. We got a Santa over here, too. Wow, that's a long-ass way away. It's all right. We're going to visit old Santa Claus. Popo Shisho. Lawrence, my favorite event so far. Like, I've talked about, like, what my favorite is always being the Grace of Star Trail. However, so far with we're doing the events that we have done before, right? They're just kind of revamped. I love and hate Poseidon's Day, and I got as far as all the Covenant stones and stuff goes. Oh, and the Golden Glory twigs, but it's a chore to go in there. Lindy and I have we go back and forth when it comes to the Revelation of Maya. I really like that one a lot because I get my Caesar fragments. Let's see here. So I got to take him up a few here. I need to win. I need to get first place in I need to get first place in the Revelation of Maya again to get him to 9 stars. So sorry, Lindy, I'm gonna go for it again. Let's see here. I really like that one. Probably what's that, baby? It had what? Seeds? Well, I don't think it's far down. Is it? When did you throw it away? When you were cleaning the room a while ago? Okay, well, just be careful. I don't think there's any nasty stuff in there, food. I just threw away extra papers and stuff. Okay. Man, it's a hard one. Probably, I'm gonna tell you, Lawrence. It's pretty much always gonna be the feasting revelry. It takes a lot of work, but I love it. It's the best because of all of the stuff that you can get based on, are you committed to the grind and getting all of the fish, and then you have the gems to purchase the condiments. But this one pays out so much because of your, what you can get for your alliance as a whole, and this is free, potentially amazing items from these dining tables, right? And then also the your monarch score rewards. They're just incredible. Okay, tons of gems, treasure boxes, refining stones. It's just, I love this one. It pays out so much. I think it's my favorite one. It's not new. Have we had anything really, really new? Right? What's your favorite event? Help me out. You tell me what yours is. Okay, Lawrence and I are in the same boat as far as it being the favorite too. You always win the castle. Oh man, castle. Am I missing something? God, it's so slow. Sorry, I want to check out my... Hey, nobody's bidding on those lately, and that's nice. Hopefully I can get stoned. I don't know why this is lagging so much. So you're winning the castle. I'm interested. Is there something that I'm not seeing as far as winning something? Are you talking about the Imperial Banquet? Perhaps. There are castles available with things like, let's see here. We have got, oh shit. Damn it. Is that one close by? Oh, that's the other one. There is, so we have Dawn of Civilization right now. No, there isn't a castle associated with the Feasting Revelry, I don't think. There is one with, I think I know what you're talking about. There is a castle in Poseidon's Day if you score top 3. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my god, I got to do something. There is a, you can get the underwater sea temple or whatever for 30 days if you score top 3, place top 3 in the Poseidon's Day. No, I know there are a lot to keep track of. Absolutely. So luckily we're here for each other. Santa, what's up, bud? Let's see here. So every now and then, and now is one of those times where you can get a glory castle, all right, for 30 days or whatever, depending on where you place in the dawn of civilization. Okay, so let's see here. Boop, 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 beep, beep. And you know what, for the sake of, oh yeah, I wanted to get in one of those little tiny ones. 300,000 for 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. Is that a minute and 36 seconds? Get out of town. It's gonna take longer to get there than it will to gather it. Okay. Donna Civ. Here we go. Ranking. Are we talking about this one? Because sometimes it's purple. Are you okay? What's wrong? Why did you steal that? Just, everything's chill. I thought you like broke your foot or something. Did you find it? Okay, well, I'll look later, okay? I'm sorry. All right. I'll look. I'm being told something, and I just don't know. Because I've gotten first place every time, and I've never gotten a castle from this one, but maybe there's something new, because they're redoing all this stuff. So we're going to the Feasting Revelry, we're going to Ranking Rewards and Monarch Ranking Rewards. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You're right, Lawrence. I'm just lunatic. I totally forgot about these. Yes. So the Feasting Revelry kind of, oh yeah, Mr. Anderson. Absolutely. There are monarch rankings in all of these. All right, they're totally worth it. Just, you know, for the things you can redeem alone. But you're always getting the castle skin for 14 days, my friend, and this happens just about every 14 days. So you could perpetually keep getting it for 14 days. So you could kind of have it permanently, if you will. This is one thing. He's betting that I have 100 of them. Now, okay, let's see here. Here's the thing, okay? This is a very situational thing for me, like a Desert Palace, okay? So if I want an extra 6% in construction speed, I'll use this one. And I can stack these in my inventory. So I can use one of them and it's good for 14 days, and then I can use another one later when I need the 6%, because this is the only reason I would use that one. Let's see, what do I have right now? I do have the Sunkiss going on right now, okay? Because I used it to boost my gathering speed during one of the gathering days, but pretty sure I've got another one's 2. Yep, I got another Sunkist there, a Fort Frost. And I usually hold on to those. See, not 100, only 1 right now. I hold on to them until I can benefit from the buffs. This one's especially good on a day that you're doing construction and or research, Fort Frost. So I never have it used. I never have it because the 14 days will start as soon as you use it. So I hold on to it and I wait for the day that I'm going to do some construction or a heavy amount of research, and then I'll redeem it. Shabloipes. And then usually have another one in my pocket in the inventory. So the reason I don't have 100 Larynx is because I didn't worry about placing high in the last events that got you these castle skins. And then as far as the Sunkist goes, the castle decoration that I have now has larger mounted troop buff, so I don't do that one as much. But yes, they're extremely helpful. I'm glad you get them. You're going for it. Keep finding those fishies, my friend, and you're in much better shape with that castle skin, just as far as the mounted troop buffs and also the gathering speed and all that jazz. So thank you for reminding me that that castle is in there. I was thinking something else. I'm so sorry. I feel like an asshole because I was like, what are you talking about? I hope I didn't come across that way, but I hope I did not. But exactly, there's so much to keep track of. But I love it too. Hey, Santa Claus. Okay, so I need to do something. Way back when, I'm going to look here. I had a comment from somebody. Let's see here. What is their name? What is their name? Survivor. Survivor of DMV drivers, way back when. If you come across this again, my friend, you've probably found out the final verdict. You asked a fantastic question about the 9th anniversary. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate that. They don't think that I came across as a jerk or anything. I appreciate that. Because I care about you. Oh, I haven't got. There we go. Got all 35 now. Okay, so returning. Look at that. It's already coming back. Good call. They asked a question about the Farnese Fort, whether or not you had to get the permanent or you could get the temporary to unlock the Humanist Fame quest. What is that? Well, let me tell you, okay? Check this out after I get back out here. Yep, I gotta go do some dadding real quick. Be right back. Be right back. You gotta look at that ugly screen there. Congratulations, my friends. Honestly, is better banquet tails, first, second, third place. Alliances, yes. So, Mr. Anderson, did you check out, just further down the road here, when you go top charts, that's alliance ranking. That's what you were seeing. Go down here to the ranking rewards, and it gives you alliance monarch ranking rewards, and then the scores. When you can score 1,000 points a day if you get all the fish, and if you get the cheese, that's another 40 points. So you can score 1,040 every day. So that 6,000 is possible as long as you're getting at least 300 fish a day, something like that. Because you can score a maximum amount of 11,000 points on the fish alone. Yeah, all right. And I always redeem them all at the end because I hate it looking. I hate that red dot bothering me constantly. Not 2 o'clock yet. All right. Hey, check it out. Jormungandr. I need to find 5 more phoenixes. 5 more phoenixes so I can complete the slaying 1,000 of them. So somebody go do that. No. Somebody find them for me. Let's see here. Let's do a couple more rallies. Oh, I need to. So I'm getting the yeah, look at you. Larks, thank you. The stinking gathering the little tiny ones. It's awesome. Is there a level 2 somewhere? 3? No? Now I'm kind of want it to be a little longer though, so I can not worry about it. Alright. That's killer. I mean, I don't know why I didn't even try that. I needed someone wiser to tell me. Alright. I was talking about Survivor of DMV drivers, okay? We had our last event, which had an opportunity for a fame quest, okay? I believe it's in Prosperity, where once you satisfy some requirements, such as getting a couple generals, completing the card set, I think, getting the fort, castle decoration, and let's see what else. Oh, and getting the champion. Okay, come on, Shadow of Midgard, Nine Worlds, Lucilla. You have a chance to get her skin this time around. You can also get a Demeter, I think, or yeah, I think you can get Demeter. Okay, so if you get Lorenzo, if you get Nicolo, and the Farnese Fort here, okay, you do these bad boys, you can unlock. Oh, and then you get the champion, Simonetta, and you go here to your emblems, right? And you go career down at the bottom. Check this out. Ooh, Starry Journey. That one's a tough. I need to get Zodiac Palace to do that. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Humanist. Okay, good. Mr. Anderson found the castle. Check it out. So you get the that's right. You get the ideal land ornament, Violante. You get the champion, Simonetta. You unlock the Farnese Fort, and you get Lorenzo or Nicolo. Okay. Once you get all 5 of those, you get this humanist emblem that you can put on your monarch emblem, and you get a nice banner. Okay. A nice banner that goes across your name, and then some other goodies there. All right. So I got the Kingdom Hero way back when. It won't let you. You get Minerva, you get Hercilia, you get Romulus, you get the Arch of Triumph, in the Ideal Land Ornament, and then you unlock Rome Glory. Okay, I got it temporarily. I got the one for 30 days or something. Okay. And we had a great question by Survivor of DMV drivers talking about, do you need the permanent one, or do you need, can you get the temporary one? Because you've got to place top 50, no, top 100 to get the, you know, for 14 days, top 50 gets you for 13 days, and then I think the top 5 get you the permanent Farnese Fort, plus some fragments. It was crazy, and the way to do that, you gotta spend the cash, right? And then there are other quests like using treasure chests, art scrolls, yada yada yada. I won't go down the whole list, but let's see, because I placed 96th. 96th, so I was in the top 100. Thus, I was able to get the temporary Farnese Fort for 14 days. I want to use this to confirm whether or not the temporary works. What do you think? I'll still need to get Nicolo and Lorenzo. Lorenzo will probably come fairly easy because he's one of the most recent generals, but Nicolo, I mean, that's gonna be crazy. I gotta get real lucky there. And who knows when he's gonna come back, because he's the special, he's the very, very, very special general, like you know, someone like my Hermes and stuff. All right. Oh shit. So, you know, getting Hermes is tough, and he comes through these different events, and he was a special during the Starry Pilgrimage, and that was a long time ago. So these are all the crazy things. I want to go through a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to throw everybody into a spot to gather and or a relic for a little while. I'm tired of like stressing about not having anything. I don't want to be inefficient. 9 whole minutes? Get out of town. Hate that. But I want to make sure and get my fish for the day. Luckily, even when SBF starts, I can still rally and go around. Because I'm not even close to getting all of the fishies. Relic. But let's get some relic action in before shit hits the fan, right? Get at it. Oh, I used too many on that one. Oh well. That's just fine. Relic, gathering, 5, returning there. Let's do one more in Iron Mine. 13 is going to be good, I think, for what I need. How long is that going to take? An hour and a half. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks, y'all, for stopping by. Thanks for your questions. Thanks for your comments. Run a rally against that like and subscribe or something. I don't have any graphics that say, hey, like and subscribe. I'm just glad you're here with me. That's awesome. We're learning some cool stuff. Reteaching me some things. Learning new things, new strategies, making new friends. Where the fun never ends. Holy crap, we got a level 7. 1.5. All right, so check this out. Here's the report. A senior March buff did this solo rally. Senior March buff, all on my own, and I lost 63k wounded, 63 and a half, 7.8 million lost power. But I can now solo kill a B20, and that's pretty cool. I don't want to do this all the time, but knowing that it's possible now, it's just another step in the right direction, right? All right, cool. Just wanted to show off there for a second. Just going there. Okay. Well, why the heck not? Go. 964. Why is everybody so far away? Whoop. 10. Oh, okay. Gathering there. 6 out of 6. Okay. Let's open the fort. I'm gonna timestamp this. This is a fun live stream. It's gonna be recorded. I want to timestamp it. I don't really have any ideas as far as an actual, what do you call it? video to record. No like special bit. 142. Farnese Fort. Plan on streaming for another, I don't know, hour or so. Hope you're having a good time. Let's check this out. Hey! Oh, that's for the Alliance. Oh crap, I want to do that too. I'm gonna fish it for the day. How many do I have? I think I've got 7 left. You know what, if I don't, no big deal. 8, okay. So I can't get the Fame Quest now. Alright, which is totally fine with me, but perhaps, or I mean the emblem now. But perhaps I can check one of the things off. Okay? Because there is a Fame Quest associated with getting permanent nameplates. Alright? Oh, shoot, I want to fold my laundry too. I hate it when it gets wrinkly, I can't stand it. So, 15 permanent marsh effects, cool. 30 permanent avatar frames. By the way, you can get a permanent avatar frame for only $5. Okay? $5 for the Donna Sib. You just got to make it down to level 40. Boop. And you can get yourself a Christmas reindeer permanent avatar frame. Get one closer to that 15 permanent avatars for $5. You heard it here first. Okay? Anywho, that's why I like the Dawn of Civilization. It's always good for a $5 avatar frame. Go get it. Let's see here. Okay, prosperity. The March effects, those are a little bit more difficult to get, but for 50 florin coins, which meant a $5 double coupon, and then getting the 44 free for the florin coins, you could have got the Condottiero one. So maybe you pick that one up, okay, but that also cost $5. All right. Permanent nameplates. This is what's up. These are hard to get, okay? 5 permanent nameplates because it usually means a significant investment of money to either place high in the event or purchase enough of the items to get the very, very rare general. Okay? Because the only way to get Niccolo was through the Bull War banners, and it was a very small percentage, and if you used 200 banners, I think, you would guarantee it. So I don't know if you was lucky or not, but some of us were perhaps, and that's really cool. Irregardless, it's not a word by the way, you had a chance to get the Farnese Fort, and without further ado, let's answer the question because we've all been waiting for it. Will this count? I didn't see anything pop. It's only good for 14 days. That's okay. Own to activate when defending main city, enemy range troop attack. So I'm actually getting a 5% debuff. That's perfect. All right, for SBS coming, I've got a in rally ground troop and mounted troop attack plus 5%, and that's just for owning it. I don't need to use it right now because my castle is stronger, excuse me, than this one right now. But there were different levels to upgrade this. I mean, it's crazy what you could do with this fort. All right. But irregardless, not a word by the way, you know, it didn't pop up. Oh, but look, we have ourselves the nice red dot. The red dot we always want to see when it comes to these sorts of things. Prosperity, unlock Farnese Fort. So there, Survivor DMV drivers, if you come by this, and I'll comment to you again, and you said that you were placed, they were like in 20th or something like that, so I hope you held the spot. But I got 96th, I was able to get it, I unlocked the fort, okay, thus getting myself closer to completing this humanist, the fort. The temporary ones will work just like the permanent ones. Now, the only other thing that I need is to get these 2 generals, and who knows if and when that'll ever happen, but hey, I got kind of the hard stuff out of the way, honestly, some of it. and I could get another nameplate. Cool? Yeah. Nameplate via the Ascension mythos. Okay. The Kingdom Hero. That's the one that I got there. Romulus, Minerva, Rome Rise. And these are the card collections. That's awesome. Hey, cool, Mr. Anderson. You upgraded your golden castle to level 3. That's huge. They had a new alliance duel thing start today, so you got to use your dual coins to get that action, didn't you? Oh wow. Didn't equip it. Okay, that's perfect. Good, good, good. That's awesome. That takes a lot. So, oh what? It's gone? Huh. Oh well. Okay. Let's put. Ooh, no, I'm gonna rally that one. So I'm glad I wanted to do that online with everybody who cared to watch and or see that fort in action. But let's see here when we look at our active skill, castle decoration, go unlock. You go to, I always click owned, there we go, and it's part of the collection. Too bad it's only 14 days, but because I like these owning buffs, that's really good. The only other way to get that and someday will be to probably, well, the Revelry, right? Check out the Revelry Carnival. When you can redeem it here, they always bring back some crazy castle that was available a long time ago. So this is the Mirror Lake Castle. That was the 6th anniversary event. Jesus. 6th we just had the 9th anniversary, so this was 3 years ago. 3 years ago that this was available, and I have not seen it since. And the Mirror Lake Castle will be one of the let's see here, Mysterious City. No, it might be one of these. Let's check it out. Legend of Kong. No, nope, Rose Lancaster. Ocean Master. I don't know if it's, here we go. Mirror Lake Castle is it's part of the, this little buff here. Mirror Lake Castle, okay? And a Guardian Knight avatar frame. These two together, if you were to get them, will unlock a defending range troop HP buff of 5% and a research speed buff of 2%. You can do this right now through the Revelry Carnival. Want to do some math together? And plus, when you own these two and you unlock those, you'll also go to these rewards here where it says own 1 decoration collection, you get to claim that. If you own 2, which you can do this time, you get to claim 500 root stones. Yay! Everything helps, right? But let's see, what is that going to look like? The castle there, and your avatar frame, because there you have your castle for 2,400 emerald brooches. Okay, and we got to talk about that, by the way. Okay, and here is your Guardian Knight avatar frame. So you might be able to get this avatar frame just by getting all of the Revelry masks, Carnival masks. There are 500 to get. It unlocks all of the levels. Let's check this out. 20, 35, 45, 50. Should have known. 50. Oh, shit. 50 emerald brooches is nowhere near the 120 that you need to get this. Sadly. Because you turn in the 50 invitations, and you get 50 of these emerald brooches, okay? All the Revelry masks or Carnival masks give you those coins, and then you go down here and redeem those coins for something, okay? You still want to get those because there's some good stuff here. Tactic Scrolls, that's probably the best one. And Dragon Crystals, that's cool too. But the only other way to get emerald brooches, my friends, is via the package. And they only ever have it in $100. You cannot get this in a cheaper $10 package. And you cannot get these party invitations anywhere else. Look how many you get for $100. 60. Let's do some math. We're going to get 4 triple coupons. You can get 4. We get 3. Day 1, day 3. Day 1, day 3, and day 8. How do you get the 4th one? Reaching the level 4 of the cake. That's 200 bucks. So you got to spend 200 bucks to get the 4th triple coupon. But if you're going for this, you're going to hit that no matter what. I recommend waiting until the last weekend to spending all those $100 triple. Why? Because it's a weekend purchase event, and you'll get a whole bunch of stuff in return for spending that huge chunk on the weekend. You know me? Okay, right now there's a weekend purchase event, but you only have access to 2 of the triple coupons. I would save all 4 till next weekend. All right? Money speaks louder than time play, that's for sure. Lindy. It does sometimes. It does. So what I would do until then is do the little purchases, like, $5 here, $10 here, just like to get the, or actually 15 bucks a day for these first 5 days, because you get the gem purchase event, which gets you a bunch of stuff in return. You know what I'm talking about? You do $5 to get that avatar frame there. You can do these for the first 5 days. It's $30 total. Oh yeah. And then they always have the gem purchase event. Okay, $15 a day for the first 5 days or so. You get a ton of stuff back. I would do that for the first 5 days. Keep all your triple coupons for the last one. Boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle. But without going to that, we're going back to the Revelry Carnival. You get 500, you earn 50 party invitations. Here you get 60, you triple that, that's 120. 4 triple coupons, 120 times 4, that's 480. You got 480 plus 50, which makes 530 emerald brooches. And that's using 4 triple coupons. How much did that castle cost? $2,400 emerald brooches. We used 4 triple coupons, and we got our 50 free, and we were only at 530. 530. Well, we have 1,900 and I can't do my I can't minus that. What's 2,400 minus 530? 1,900. 1,870. Yeah, something like that. 1,870 to go. How are we going to get to 1,870? Well, all you got left are double coupons, right? 1,870 divided by 120. It's my phone. Oh man, I gotta fold that. I want to know this for sure now. 1,870 divided by 120. That doesn't make sense. That's stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. What's the math? I don't know if that works here. It's connected. So 120, because we're doubling all of them. We'll do 120. Well, 120 times 10 is 1,200, and we still need 807. You get 20 double coupons. 1,200, 1,200. You're gonna. Okay. Without getting into it anymore, this is painful the more I think about it. 2,400 emerald brooches is going to cost you well over $2,000. Do 120 times 15. That's using all the triples and all the doubles. That's how you're going to get that castle decoration. Plus you need another 120 to get this. What is it? Times 15. So I hope you win the lottery and you get that. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, times 15. You got to use 15. You got to double it 15 times. $1,500 plus 400. Yeah, 2,000 bucks. Using all your triples and all the and 15 doubles at least. 1,900 bucks. 1,800 bucks. Okay, my friends, tell everybody. Do you know what this is? Have you noticed, my friends, that there is this wondrous journey token? Do you know what that is? You need to know what this is. Lindy, Mr. Anderson, Lawrence Systems. Hope you're here with me. And anybody who comes through, all right? Oh, okay, cool. Right on, Mr. Anderson. Whatever, go check out this Wondrous Journey token, okay? Good luck in Zama. Ours starts right at the beginning of SVS. I want to do a couple more things here, and then I gotta fold my laundry and do some other stuff. And do some more playing, but I was really fun. This is really fun. Thanks for liking, by the way, and being here, but okay. This is so unique, and if you've got any extra dough, okay, I highly recommend you do this. And we'll break it down as far as how much it will cost you. How many of you, should be pretty much all of us, have a champion named Helen? She was our first champion, right? Did you know that she has a skin? A champion skin. She's got two of them. One of them, the Queen of Sparta, where she is a little more risque, if you will. Hospital capacity 5%, and in-city range troop and siege machine attack 5%. I don't remember how I unlocked this. I think it was like, you know, loyalty level 13 or something, okay? If you ever at loyalty level 13, go in there and check. You might have unlocked this Queen of Sparta. You want to wear it because you get a significant buff. It's awesome. Look at this. The goddess of flower and spring. What does it take? A Wondrous Journey token. Wow, it's a lot. You get to, oh my gosh, a 2% march size increase and an attacking range troop 5% bonus. Reinforcing range troop and siege machine 10%. So you get rid of the in-city range troop and siege machine attack and hospital buff, but I think you get something way better in a march size capacity. All right, reinforcing, that's a fair amount, 10%, and this attacking range for 5. This Wondrous Journey token, I looked it up. It happened 2 or 3 or 4 years ago, okay? And it was specific to only some servers. At least that's what the internet tells me. Not even everybody, when this item came out, had access to it. I don't know when or if we'll ever see this opportunity again. Wondrous Journey token here in the Revelry Carnival. Right there. Collect 100 fragments to compose this Wondrous Journey token, and you can give it to a champion to receive the skin. Well, what is that going to cost you? 100 fragments, 3 brooches apiece, 300 emerald brooches. What's it going to take to get 300 emerald brooches? Well, you get 50 for free, so then you need 250, right? You triple coupon this. That's 180 plus 50. It's 230. You're going to have to double coupon or triple coupon. I would triple coupon 2 of these. It's going to cost you a minimum of $200. See, they won't, Lindy. Lindy's saying that they should market if it's a very limited event. Yes, but they, you know, they're gonna make us go through and dig in there, and you're lucky, maybe, I don't know, that you've got me around to I've dug through, you know, the chronicles of time and space to find out these things. And the Revelry Carnival, here we go. Lindy and everybody else, the Revelry Carnival is always something. It will always have something that is extremely, extremely rare. Always. Okay, avatar frames, castles. This is Demeter, all right? And this is to unlock Demeter's skin, 960. Okay, it's more affordable just to unlock the champion there. You can do that with one $100 purchase. This guy, look at this fucking guy. Look at that. Oh gosh, look at him. Dimitri, You get him from the tavern, Peter the Great from the tavern, and the Great. You know, when it comes to those things, yes. And it's so hard having to find, having to dig through the internet when it comes to this stuff. With that wondrous journey token, that was so obscure and so rare, I did have to do some digging. But the other stuff, you can just rest assured that it's going to come through. This guy, range troops. Oh, dang, look at here's our range troop guy. 60%, 40% army to attack. A rally capacity buff, march size increase, and then he's got rally capacity and march size. This guy is a force to be reckoned with. But 720, so you're looking at $400 or $500 there. Who knows how you get that guy any other way? But wondrous journey token. Pretty darn cool. But minimum $200. And then if you're doing that, you should triple coupon all that, because after that, 60, let's see, 180 plus 180, that's well, 150 and 150 is 300, right? And then we got 30 left over, 360. 360 plus 50 is 410. So you have 410, you use 300 on this, that means you have 110 emerald brooches left. 110, look, you're 10 short. You're 10 emerald short, 10 emerald brooches short of a level of this. Evony's good. Evony's good at getting you so close. You have to spend another $100 if you want to get that. Triple coupon 2 with the free. You have that, and you have left over 110. What can you get for 110 emerald brooches? Nothing. Nothing. You don't want any of this stuff. I mean, you're so close. Don't waste it on that. I mean, commit to spending 3 bones, 3 Benjis. And then if you did that and you tripled another, you have 110 plus 180, that's 290. You spend 120, you've got 170 left over. You're 10 away from the champion. I've done the math on this event before, okay? Because it's such a good one, and all the stuff that you get in it is so good and so rare, you know, and limited, that every time, even when you triple coupon something to redeem one of these, you're going to be 10 short of getting 2 things at once. When it comes to all these rarer ones, okay? You can't get, oh, I spent $200, so that means I can get this guy and that guy. Nope, you're going to be 10 short. You have to spend another $100 to get that extra 10 emerald brooches to get the next piece. So either be comfortable getting just one thing alone in here, or be comfortable spending $300 or $400 to get 2 or 3 of the things you want. That's enough of that. But irregardless, it's not a word by the way, this is a really good package. So if this is what you're investing in over this event, this is a really good package. Okay? I rest my case. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, what do we got going on now? Any questions about that? Neat, frustrating, super, you know? So, $100, $200, $100, 50, 300, tripling, 180. Oh, Jesus. You need $200. Jeez Louise. Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to do some things, and then I need to maybe eat something. It's 2 o'clock. Maybe eat something and fold my laundry. I can feel it getting wrinkly next to me, and it's making my skin crawl. Okay, but if anybody has any comments, questions, concerns here as we're nearing the end, please fire away. I want to do a couple of things while I have you. Okay, Now's a great time to use your construction speed ups on your subordinate cities because there's a consuming return on common and construction speed ups. And if it costs too much as far as your resources go to construct things, okay, you can use it on your subordinate city. I always recommend that, and I will do that later on. Okay, let's see here. Always be constructioning your subordinate cities, A, B, C, S, C. I think I fed my dragon. Hey, they updated the icon for the Celtic demon. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you, my love. You have fun with the calculator? Okay. If I need help, absolutely. No, I don't have Jawser. I don't want to use that yet. Okay, good. I'm surprised. I bet you in anything, hold off. Have a good time. Yeah. I hang a lot of it too, but yeah. I like folding. I don't know why. At least, yeah. Thank you. I like doing laundry most of the time too. I'm betting in the next, on day 8, they always bring in another valuable event. Okay. I recommend holding off on any crafting until day 8 to see. I have a feeling they're going to do a master craftsman because we've had all the events as far as Trial of Knights, yada yada yada. I have a feeling we're going to have a master craftsman, so hold off until day 8 if you can. Huh? What? Yeah. Let's see here. There. No, don't talk about it. I'm on the internet. Hold on. Yeah, you can't say my special codes while I'm doing that. It's 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock, so we're gonna get a refresh here soon. What we got? Is that a blue one? I found a purple one earlier. Hey, there's another one. Thank you for finding that. Yeah, check it. Check it out. Free purple. That's the second one. I found another one earlier today. Hey, don't stand on each other or hurt. Hey, no, that's not okay. Just a calculator, nothing else. Good find. Yeah, good find, Miss Peppa. Oops, Miss Peeper. Yeah. Okay. I don't care, babe. Go ahead. Take it. All yours. All yours. We've done our crazy. Oh, hey, check it out. Got another 500. Let's see how much we get. Yeah. Ready? Shibloips. 16. That's more than I got the last 2 times. I got 14, 15, and now 16. But I like the rune stones. I'm happy with the stamina. Could always use that. Refining stones is beautiful. All right. I highly recommend the 5 at a time. 16 pies. But I'm glad I could do that with you. All right. Crazy Eggs, World Boss, Garuda Trial. We did all that. Alliance Duel, Server War, 4 hours away. Oh my gosh, we did this. It's the last day. I don't need any. I never challenged my own alliance, but I think I'm done. Okay. Ranger Knight order. I didn't post anything. Let's see. Can I help anybody? No, sorry, Mercy. I'm gonna keep that. I think I need to keep them for tomorrow. Auction. I'm not spending any time in the auction house today. I am stocking up on resources. I want to go K40. Tactic scrolls might be mine. Grace of Star Trail. Save up until the 10th day if you can. Okay, and then do 10 all at once. Feasting Revelry. 254 fish. Not bad. I'm halfway there. Thank you, babe. You done with it? Okay. Thank you, honey. Wishful Windmill. This is a really good package, by the way. Okay. The Bree Shop has some of the best rewards in the game over the course of 30 days. Highly recommend that. That's it. That's it here. Okay. So, how many of you are getting your citizens? Are you keeping up with your citizens, my friends? All right. I've been wanting to do this for a little while, and this is kind of my approach when it comes to citizens, yes? Up here, you got this little icon. How many of you have 133 out of 136? I don't think you can get 136, honestly. Okay? Did you get one too, honey? Huh? Huh? Okay, hey, don't touch it. Juno's gonna be upset. Let her do it, okay? Don't mess with it, baby. So, Victor seems to be the only architect. Yes, yes, you do have to keep up with the citizens who serve you, Lindy. I agree. Victor seems to be the only architect. And the reason being, oops, the reason why I think that I need one more piece here too, I'm trying to get them to 5 stars. I've saved everything to do that to help with my construction and stuff. Anywho, the reason being, if you go to the citizen list here, right? It'll have all of your epics and then your legendaries, if you will, and then your excellence, and then your uncommons, if you will, and then your commons, okay? And when you auto assign, it will take out the weakest and replace it with the strongest, and it'll go down the line. It's a nice little system to so you don't have to worry about it when you just do automatic, selection. Now check this out. At the very bottom, you see the citizens that you have not received yet. I see all yellow epic level citizens here, and no more architects. I have no idea if there is a second, third, or fourth architect anywhere, because they're nowhere in the list, unless let's not blow a bunch of bubbles right now, not inside. Okay, okay. Unless it's not an epic gold level, unless it's just another purple. Okay? Now, these also say collect a certain amount of fragments, right? Collect a certain amount of fragments and you can create the citizen or recruit the citizen. It's weird. I don't know if any of you have ever actually gotten all of the fragments you need to create them or recruit them. It's possible. When you do get 30 of them, they will light up down here or somewhere. Okay? And you'll be able to overview mode, it's nothing. They will light up down here and you can click on it and you recruit them. Or what usually happens is when you are in the recruiting menu, every 50 gets you an epic citizen. Okay? It's a weird, honestly kind of frustrating mechanic. But what I do and what I kind of suggest is be very careful when it comes to getting close to the 50. All right? If you're at 46, 47, 41, all right, 49, and you do recruit times 10, it will stop at 50. You'll still recruit times 10, but it won't go past the 50. All right, the however many times that you used it. So if you're at 47, you only need 3, right? So it should go to 50 and then 7 more. Nope. It's only going to stop at 50, and those extra 7 are kind of wasted. They don't get you closer to the 50. So I will use my gems to get the special, recruitment tokens. Not every day, but fairly regularly. Okay, because it is 50,000 gems to get 10 of them. And then, in proper Leto fashion, I hoard them up, if you will. So I have an uneven amount because if I'm at 48 or 49, I go click and I'll get it to the 50, and then I'll use my 10. All right, so let's see what I can get, because I got 75. And I'm just going to do the 50 now since I'm at 0. 10 at a time. All right, we got a nice epic fragment. I don't know if that's for a guy I already have, or if that goes towards another 30. All right, but this is what I like to see. I want to see 3s, not 1s, but still 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not bad. Ironworker, lumberjack, stonemason. Okay, be careful of clicking that because you can kind of screw yourself up. Quick open. All right, no more epics, doctor, bartender, iron, lumberjack, bartender. And then, 9, 10, same, we got 10 again. All right, now we're going 30. Ooh, check that out. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I like this. What I really want to see is Victor again. I really, hey, good, I got that. Really want to see Victor. I need his fragments, if you will. I'm at 30. Okay. Quick open. Kind of getting fuck all as far as our fragments go, because you can get epic ones not before the 50, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. And one more. We're guaranteed an epic here, but hopefully we get more. Hey, we got a complete one. Only 4 of these. No victors. That's okay. I'm going to hold on to those and compile more and more and more. But I wanted to do that with y'all here just in case. So you have our red dot here. All right, we got something going on there. And we have a quick assign. It was a trainer. All right, as far as our army camps go. So let's see here. It's going to replace Powell or George here and kick him down. And then Kent or Brute is going to get kicked down here. And then Francis or George is going to get kicked down here, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's check this out. Quick assign. Boom, here we go, boom, boom. All right, it takes the next weakest one, whether it's star level or anything, and just kicks it down the list. So let's take a look. We got green, right? Check out green. I've already collected 16 of his fragments over the course of however many months I've been playing this, yeah? Now, there are 4 stages to each star level, okay? So you got to do this 4 times, and of course the price gets massive. Let's take a look at Victor. How much does Victor cost? Because he's the highest one. My construction guy. 24 to get stage 1, and I need 5 of those, and it's probably going to go up to 48 or something to get him to pass stage 4 at the star 5. Increases free speed up time on your building by 1800 seconds. That didn't increase for a while, but this construction speed of 20%, pretty amazing. So don't neglect the people that serve you, as Lindy says. All right, we'll see who we can upgrade. We got one of the stonemasons. Was it a new piece at all? I don't remember what the name was. But we have a bunch of epic guys and gals and peoples to get still. Lumberjack Rustum. Good old Rustum, that name's everywhere, right? We're 3 away from that. So, whenever you can, get those extra tickets, please, I think. And I'd like to level up my my citizens that are in the academy, okay? Because research speed is huge. Let's see here. And those are tough to get as far as the, see, I'm at stage 4 here. I've been there for a while because I haven't received her 2. Let's see here. I've got a bunch here. I could probably take her to level 4 or a star level 3. Murphy. Stage 1, 10 and 6, 3.9. What do I have there? What is it, stage 0? I don't know if I want to do it now. I want to save more. But you kind of see how this is working, yeah? The fragments plus those citizen medals. It's a long and grueling process. This is probably takes longer than actually awakening generals. It's insane. All right. But it all helps, and you can only that's adorable. The Grinch. You can only upgrade the purple and the gold. Look at that, 49 of those. You can take him all the way to the top, but I'm gonna hold off. Cool, cool. Last but not least, maybe I got some Wisdom Dome stuff. I've been saving them up for us. Should I get them now, or should I keep saving? I think I want to do a dedicated video to the Wisdom Dome, so I'm gonna hold off on these. All right, I'm gonna hold off on those, and I think I'm gonna call this live stream groovy. It's been a good 2 hours together. I really enjoyed myself. A lot of interaction throughout the stream. Great questions, great suggestions. Those of you who come and check this out later, go through the comments because there's so much good stuff that we learned from Lawrence and Evony Ghost and Lindy and Mr. Anderson. So cool. All right, go say hi to Santa Claus. Get all of his action. Please like this. You know, click whatever things help me and the channel. I want to get better at this. I want to do more and offer more for the Evony community. Evony TKR, it's the R5 Life with Lito. I'm going to get Twitch up and running again and dual stream because I think I've got my software working properly now, and I don't have to worry about the add-ons or plugins screw anything up like they did last time. All right. Good traffic, good interaction. I love you. Good luck with your server war. I think that's for all of us right now. I don't know. All right. Goodbye to my friend Lawrence in the UK. All right, Evony Ghost, wherever you are, Lindy Miles, I'll be playing here and seeing you everywhere. We've got Battle of Zama in just under 4 hours, and Server War is going to start then too. I need to get out there and rally some more and find some pyramids and all that jazz, and it's time for me to say goodbye until next time and rip a big fat fart. It's not streaming.